These boxes are from Blackwell's. Oh, I'm so excited. Whoa, it's much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Do you ever like see something online and then it's in your hands and you don't know what to think? Like you fantasize about having something for so long and now it's yours and you're just like, you just can't believe it. I hope they're all the same. Okay, yeah, they're all the same. These covers are so cool. This is a thick book. Wow. Wow, these books are, oh, this is my favorite one. These books are so much bigger than what I thought. Like online, they don't look like this big. Stop, they're gonna look so good on my bookshelf. I'm reading these next, I think. Maybe, I don't know. If you don't know, Magnolia Parks is a series that a lot of people either love or hate. The relationships are really, really toxic. I'm pretty sure it's a romance series. And I've been wanting to read them for a while, but they just announced new covers, but I wanted these covers, so I hunted down where I could still buy them. I can't believe they're mine. So I don't know when I'm gonna get around to actually reading these. It's the 15th, it's the 17th today, I can't keep track of time. So basically this video is gonna consist of me reading Magnolia Parks, a full reading vlog. I am gonna do spoiler free, so. Hold on. Hello, this is future Madeline, months in the future Madeline, because this video is taking me so long to film, saying, I lied. This is full spoiler. This reading vlog is full spoiler. So if you do not want to hear about all of the stuff that goes on in Magnolia Parks, do not watch. Do not watch. I'm giving you this warning now. Do not watch if you do not want spoilers. This was your warning. So I am so sorry if you ignore this warning and you find out stuff about Magnolia Parks that you did not want to know. Okay, enjoy the video. What was that? There's cat hair all over me. It's time. So in July, I got the old covers because there are new covers for Magnolia Parks out now. And I have both of the first one. I'm gonna annotate one of them. And I just don't want to hurt this one. This one's so pretty. It's time, it's happening. So before going into this, I know that it's about a very toxic couple and I'm nervous that I'm gonna hate it, but I don't think I will. Just a disclaimer, this vlog is going to be about all 4 of the books. I know the 5th one comes out in like January and it's going to be full spoiler. So I'm going to talk about like everything. So if you haven't read it and you are going to read it and you don't want spoilers, don't watch this, okay? I warned you. Yeah, we're going to start it. In this one, 419 pages. Let's start reading this. I just read that there's a Madeline in this. Even if it's Madeline. No, it's not. It's Madeline. I'm in this book. Hi. I do not remember last time I filmed, but I'm on page 53 now in Magnolia Parks. And I'm liking it a lot. I have been busy with work for the past like 24 hours. All I want to do is just sit down and like read all of this. I really do. But I don't have time to. But I'm liking the story. I like reading about rich people and they're all rich. And I just wish Magnolia and BJ would stop being toxic and just, you know, talk it out, get together, stop being mean, especially BJ. Their trauma bond, sweetie, they need to go to therapy. Oh, honey, they need therapy. I'm gonna need therapy after reading this book.
book are like unreal. Like, I love her writing so much. I just got the first Daisy Hates appearance, and basically she like goes into a restaurant that Magnolia and her sister are at, and Christian and Daisy Hates walks in, and then they sit down at the same table, and it's like the most awkward conversation ever. And then Daisy just gets up and leaves. Bye, honey. I'm so intrigued and excited to read about her in the 2 books that are sitting on my bookshelf. I cracked the spine by accident, and it made me sad. I think it's been a hot minute since I've talked to you guys about Magnolia Parks. I'm on page 250, and I have lots of thoughts. I'm annotating this like crazy. The first thought I have is that Christian gives me the ick, and I don't know why. Basically, I'm at the part where they had just gone on like a vacation because Magnolia's dad is cheating with the nanny, and her and Tom are like back on good terms, and her and BJ are not because BJ is dumb. I'm honestly liking it a lot. I'm eating it up, you know. Everyone just wants them to like work out in the end, but part of me knows that they're probably not going to. So, and the writing in this, the quotes are fucking amazing. Like, I am going to definitely be picking this back up like over and over again because of the quotes. But yeah, I'm gonna try and finish this. I think it's been like 3 days I've been reading this. I've been reading other books too. So I just made it to page 300 in Magnolia Parks. Annotations are still going really well. I'm just eating this book up. And right now, it kind of seems like it's going up for Magnolia and BJ. And BJ just told a girl that he doesn't want to like hook up with her. And I'm like, finally, BJ with self-control. And I know it's going to go all to shit because there's still 119 pages left, but I'm loving this book so much.
So you probably can't tell, but I'm on my way home from work, and oh my god, the lighting's so bad. I'm so sorry the lighting is so bad, but I'm like about to start crying. Chapter 62. I'm gonna have to underline every line in chapter 62 of Magnolia Parks, the first book. I can't do this. Are you kidding me? Like, my heart hurts. I'm about to start literally crying, and I'm probably gonna be able to get close to like finishing the book. I probably could finish it on the audiobook, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save the last chapter so that I can record it while I read it. I have 1 chapter left, and they did it. Yeah, I knew that it was too good to be true for them to just like end happily at the end of this book, and yeah, it happened. I was not expecting BJ to cheat on her with her best friend. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, I'm not surprised, but I was not expecting it. So yeah, now there's 1 chapter left. No idea how it's gonna end off, and I have to read Daisy Hates before I jump back into Magnolia and BJ's story. I think I can't with them, and I'm so sorry the lighting's so bad, but I had to talk about this right now. I cannot with them.
I'm gonna read the last chapter. I don't want it to end. This is so fucked up. Let me just read this. Can you die from a broken heart, do you know? And if I did and they cut me wide open, would I bleed loving him? When they lift my heart out of my chest cavity to weigh it, does it weigh the same as his top lip? Is his name carved into my third rib to the left? Bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh, he's killing me. Loving him is killing me too. And I'm afraid because how many loves really do you get in a lifetime? How many chances do you get before you let it go? I'm letting it go. I can't talk about this right now. Right? It's 5 stars. 5 stars. I can't talk about this right now. Daisy Hates. I have already started it. Sorry. I have been horrible at giving updates. But I'm currently on page... I don't know why, but these pages are kind of sticking together. And then I have to like... Oh, it hurts me so bad. I'm like 130-ish pages in, I guess. And I'm not liking it as much as Magnolia Parks because I'm so attached to Magnolia and BJ. I just want to read more of their characters, learn about Daisy and Julian and Christian. I love getting Christian's point of view. Super cool. And I'm pretty sure, I was really confused, like when does this book takes place? And I'm pretty sure it takes place during the same time as the first Magnolia Parks book. That's what I think. I tried Googling it, but then I got scared that I was going to say spoilers. So I was like, you know what? I'll figure it out later. I can just watch a YouTube video like of someone recapping this whole book when I finish it. But I love the cover. This is my favorite cover out of all the original covers of these books. But also I love hearing about their point of views and stuff. And I hear this one gets really crazy. So I'm excited to learn more about them. Oh, and I never really finished talking about Magnolia Parks because the last clip, I'm pretty sure, of me talking about Magnolia Parks, I was just like distraught. I was just distraught, in distress. I can't stop thinking about it. That's definitely like a 5-star book. If I don't give books 6 stars, but if I would, that would be a 6-star read for me. And I love that book so much. That's one of my favorite books ever written, I've decided. And I'm very excited to get to The Long Way Home. I don't know if I'm gonna like binge all 4 of these back to back to back or what. I just can't stop thinking about the words. I keep going back over to my bookshelf and just picking it up and reading quotes from it. Hey, Cheese It. His thoughts on Daisy Hates is that it's also good. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. And I'm excited to keep reading. Where do you want to go? Okay, you want to go over there? I have a few more things to share. Okay, first off, look how much I'm underlining. I'm basically underlining the whole book. I don't know if I ship Daisy and Christian or Daisy and Romeo. I think I have a soft spot for Romeo, even though he's a fucking dick for sleeping with that one girl in her bed. Maybe I do ship Christian more. But she just said to Romeo, "You're just my favorite sweater." That is amazing. This writing, pure art. I'm living it more now. Like it's slowly like becoming a part of me, just like the first Magnolia Parks book was. Oh, also there's little footnotes at the bottom in Daisy's point of view, and I love them so much. Like it adds so much to the story. It's amazing. So Christian and Daisy are finally like together and okay. I'm a little over 200 pages in, and I can't remember in the first book how long they last. So I'm just gonna enjoy it while it lasts because I know it won't last forever. This book is so crazy. Basically, I'm on page 256, and the scene where like they were at the art museum and like the other bad guys just came in, and it was crazy. So I have around like 20 pages left of Daisy Hates, and can they please just work it out? Right now I'm at the part where Daisy and Christian, they were trying to talk about like their relationship and stuff, but it's not looking too good. So I'll film my reaction to reading the last few pages, but I just want Christian and Daisy to work out, please. just shot herself in the stomach to like save these kids that her brother kidnapped. Christian and Daisy are saying I love you. I can't do this. I can't. This hurts so bad. Okay. It was just a little bit of watery eyes. It says, the last sentence is, I kiss the corner of her mouth, walk out the door, and then we don't talk for 10 months. Okay. But that means they talk again. Okay. Wow. What do you think? Let me sleep on it. I'll talk about it tomorrow. I started it. It's now November 25th. So it's been a minute since I've read a Magnolia Parks book. But I've started it. I'm on page 50, and I love it. Right now, Magnolia is visiting London from New York. She's been living in New York for the past year, and BJ has a girlfriend, and I feel really bad for his girlfriend because they still love each other, Magnolia and BJ. So here are some of the highlights so far that that's really got me. So, in general, I just forgot how good Jessa Hastings' writing is. Like, there's so many lines where I'm just like, that is amazing, and I want it tattooed on my body. But BJ has a tattoo of 2 dead bees, and there's 2 dead bees on the back. And then when they first saw each other again, and he said, how was the weather, Parks? I was in the car listening to the audiobook when that happened, and I was like, I almost crashed the car. I was like, it was gonna be bad. I think I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading today, but yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'm on chapter 28, and this is my favorite book so far in the series. I love it so much. This one is just it's hilarious. Like, so many things are happening, and I'm like, that's so funny. BJ's trying to break up with his girlfriend. It's not going good. So this is how the chapter starts. I underlined like the whole page basically. And then BJ is like, I'm gonna go run to Magnolia. Literally run. And this is when it gets kind of crazy. I start drawing like little hearts and sad faces. I want to underline every word on this page. And then he gives her the necklace that's on the back of this book. And I just wanted to underline every single freaking word on these 3 pages. So instead of like doing that, I just, did huge brackets. I'm driving right now, but I'm listening to the audiobook, and chapter 37. When I get home, I am underlining every line in that chapter. I was literally, as I was listening to the end of it, I was clapping. Like, bravo. 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 I want to tattoo every word of this book onto my body until it breaks my heart again. And I know it's gonna happen soon, but let me enjoy it. They just had sex. And that's not the part that, like, it wasn't even in detail. It's just the lyricism in this fucking book. Is that even a word? I don't know. But this book is just a piece of art. It's not a book. It's art. Okay. I need to calm down. I need to let this sink in a little bit. But one more round of applause, everybody, for chapter 37. Chapter 31 and 37. I might
just get that tattooed on my forehead. Magnolia Parks, The Long Way Home, chapter 31, 37, and I'm sure there's gonna be more chapters that I underline every single fucking sentence. What do I even say? So last night, I got up to part 2. In chapter 37, if you saw my clip from last night, well, I obviously showed you the clip from last night. I was kicking my feet. I was clapping in the car. It's giving clapping when the airplane lands, but just let me be. Think I'm at like the really sad part yet because I know something really sad happens, and if this is it, I think I'm in good shape that I won't, you know, start sobbing. But right now it's not good and there's not that many pages left, so we'll see what happens and how this leaves off. I knew when it said that she was driving herself that it was not going to be good. The book's not over yet. The book's not over yet. The book's not over yet. I need to underline every word of this page really quick. So they just got in the car crash, and it's about to be BJ's point of view, and I'm pretty sure he was on the phone when this happened, so I can't even imagine. I'm pretty sure Magnolia is like really hurt, and I drift off into the infinite void thinking of him. And if you thought I was kidding, I underlined most of the page. I can't do this. I can't. Yeah, I have like 30 pages left, so... Is that a washing machine? What is that? I can't tell what that is, but it ends with something. There's more. Oh, there's a text message. Okay. I think this is my favorite book that's ever been written. Like, I have never annotated a book so much. I feel like it was every page I was writing something, I was tabbing something. Like, I need this to sit with me before I talk about it. It has been a minute. Don't remember last time I talked to you guys about Magnolia Parks. But I did take like, I think a few weeks break from The Long Way Home because that really just, it did it to me for sure. But a few days ago, I did barely start Daisy Hates The Great Undoing, the last one that is out. And I'm only on page 34. And I want to talk about The Long Way Home. I'm pretty sure I said I would, but I can't yet. So at the end of the video, whole review about that book. But right now, we're reading this. I am liking it. I'm loving it. I feel like I've said this in every clip of me starting a new book in the series. Jessa Hastings' writing is just lyrical and beautiful, and it is such a joy to read. I'm excited to continue reading it. But well, first, another life update. I have not been reading as much because I've been playing Fortnite. I can't stop. I just started playing Fortnite for like the first time last week, and I cannot stop. If you guys want some Fortnite vlogs, Fortnite playing videos, oh man, I'm sorry. Fortnite videos, let me know. Why is Julian so sweet? I'm gonna take a little break for my heart. I'm now on page 303. And, of course, I'm pretty sure we're about to get the information about what the hell happens like at the end of The Long Way Home that we don't know about. So, I'm excited to read about that, but I need a break. I'm almost done. I'll definitely finish this today, so.
One eternity later.
Hi. It's been a minute. I don't even know when the last time I filmed a clip for this video was, but I have finished the Magnolia Park series. And if you can tell by all of my tabs, I adored this series so much. And I never really went into detail about all of the books during the vlog like I said I would, so now this is a recap of all of them and my thoughts on them. So let's get into it. First off, Magnolia Parks. Going into this, I was really scared that I wasn't gonna like it, but oh, man, was I wrong. I loved the writing in this. The quotes are immaculate. BJ and Magnolia's story is amazing. The ending broke my heart so hard. I wasn't expecting the ending at all. Like, I was in shock. 5-star read. 6-star read if I gave book 6 stars. Like, just amazing. I don't even know what else to say about that besides that it was actually absolutely amazing. Next, going into Daisy Hates. I annotated this one a little bit, but not as much as Magnolia Parks. And I think I originally gave this 5 stars, but I think I'm gonna bump it down to 4 because I do not think of this book or the other Daisy Hates book nearly as much as the 2 Magnolia Parks books. I loved this book so much. I loved Daisy and Christian and Julian. I think at the beginning of this vlog, I said Christian gave me the ick, and I don't really know why, because he does not give me the ick anymore. They all kind of give you the ick, okay? Like, they all have their icks in their own ways, right? But in general, the storyline of like the side stuff going on in this book with Daisy and Julian's lives was really interesting and fun to read. And now my favorite book of the series, Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home. I would do probably anything for this book. Like, it was like every page I was writing something. I was like, right here, I opened up the page, it says, "God damn it, BJ." Like, I was going nuts. Like, completely just bracketing off whole pages at a time. Because I love this book so much. I still think about it like every day. I go up to my bookshelf and just open it and just start reading and then just start almost crying like all the time. Their story was perfect. The quotes in here are even better than the first book, which was amazing. Adored this book so much. It's my favorite book written to date, ever. And finally, Daisy Hates The Great Undoing. I enjoyed this book a lot. Reading about Julian and how much of a sweetheart he really is at his core broke my heart. I annotated this one a little bit, and I want to give this one like a 4.5 because I feel like it was almost a 5, but I don't think about it nearly as much as The Long Way Home or the first Magnolia Parks book. Also, if you didn't know, these books take place at the same time, and these books take place at the same time. I did not know that going into these books, so I was a little confused going into both Daisy Hates books at first, but once you realize that and learn that, it makes a lot more sense. And also, I thought that I wasn't gonna like that, you know, like reading about the same time period but in different perspectives, but I enjoyed it a lot. So overall, these books, they're all amazing. They are works of art. The next book, I think it's called Into the Dark or something like that, comes out this month at the end of the month, and I'm more than excited to read it. So I can't even speak. I'm so excited. That was my huge reading vlog of reading the Magnolia Parks series. Happy 2024, by the way. I've been working on this video since like summer of 2023, so I'm glad that it's finally done and it's finally out. I have lots of videos to come. Lots of music videos, but also videos about music, book videos. I have a vinyl video coming out soon. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.